Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little, just knock the tripod over, a little chatty video, just telling you about my health resolutions for the new year. I'm already a vegetarian, which is really important to me. I've been vegetarian. I worked out the other day for 22 years, which is such a long time. But I do eat quite healthily, but I also do tend to snack on biscuits and chocolate and things like that. And when I'm really busy, I tend to like skip lunch and I'll eat toast or cereal instead. And I've been known to eat cereal late at night as well when I'm hungry. So I need to stop doing all of that. And the best way I thought of doing it was by changing my diet a little bit for January and going vegan. If you've seen on the internet and Instagram and Twitter and things like that, quite a lot of people do Veganuary. I think that's how you say it. I've spent about like half a month trying to say this. So Veganuary, I think is how you say it, where you go vegan for a month. I'm not gonna go vegan permanently, it's not for me at all. I just thought when I reach for the cereal, I'll be like, no, I can't have that because it's not vegan. Or if I reach for a biscuit, I'll think, oh no, I can't have that because it's not vegan. And for some reason in my head, that makes me think that I will stick to it more than just, I can't eat that because it's a biscuit. So I had quite a lot of stick from my friends for going vegan for January, who quite a lot of them think it's a really unhealthy choice. None of my friends are even vegetarians, so I suppose it's like a big thing for them. But I'm not going to do it permanently, and I even don't think it's an unhealthy choice if you do it properly and you research your food and you know what you're doing. So that's what I've done, obviously, because that's what I did when I became vegetarian, so I already know half of the thing. But it's just about finding alternate protein sources, where you're going to get your iron from. Like for me, it really helps to make a meal plan of recipes, so I know that I'm getting food from the right sources every day. And even as far down as writing what you're going to have for a snack, so that you don't wander into the kitchen when you're hungry and think, oh, what do I eat now? You can look at your meal plan and you go, right, it's sweet potato crackers for a snack today. And that's really helpful to me. The other thing that I had to do was sort of get rid of all the unhealthy food, which is quite hard because no one else is doing Veganuary. So there are like little bits here and there. Like I bought the girls cookies yesterday and they are tormenting me. They are tormenting me on the kitchen counter. I want to eat them so bad. But I've sat there and looked at them for half a day now, so that's quite good. I'm doing well. But that's what I think. If I wasn't doing Veganuary, I wouldn't stick to it, and I would probably nibble a bit of cookie. So I'm trying really hard. We are going to Disney at the weekend, depending on when you see this video. We're going to Disney, and we are eating there. So I'm not going to be so strict. So I'm not going to cut out bread, and I probably won't cut out milk while I'm there. But for me, it's just sort of cutting down on those things for this month, because it's not a permanent lifestyle change, so it's just an attempt to get me to cut down, and it's really helped me so far cut down on all the unhealthy things. And since I've started it, I've lost 5 pounds. I didn't really want to lose any weight. I sort of wanted to tone up and exercise, and I have been exercising, but I definitely think not eating all the biscuits and the cookies and all those unhealthy things has really helped. And of course it doesn't help to up your healthy food and eat more fruit and veg. So that's what I've been doing. I've been making smoothies, and I've been eating healthy dinners and eating healthy snacks, and I've been using almond milk instead of, lately before Christmas I was having a latte with full fat milk, and that's a lot of milk, and it was full fat, and then I'd put cream on the top just because it's Christmas. So I've stopped all that. So it's coffee with almond milk. And if I'm out, I'll have a splash of dairy, it's fine. But at home, it's almond milk. And instead of having a coffee, I'm reaching for having like a cacao smoothie made with almond milk and a bit of date syrup and a bit of cacao and a bit of almond butter for the protein. So I've been reaching for that because I really enjoy those. So I've been having a lot of that. So exercise-wise, I got a cross trainer for Christmas, just a second-hand one we picked up off eBay. So every evening, I've been doing a bit of on the cross trainer. And it's a cross trainer and bike, so I've also done a bit on the bike as well. I haven't been like doing miles and miles, sort of 20 minutes at a time max. So I've been doing that. I got a Fitbit for Christmas, this is just a cheap case for it from Amazon, because the other one kept falling off, and so this one sort of ties around my wrist a bit better. So I've got a goal to do 10,000 steps a day, which is really achievable if I go for a long walk every day, but it's a bit harder if it's a working day and I'm sitting at the desk. But I do find it really encourages me to get out and do some exercise. So instead of driving to nursery, I might walk, because I think, oh, I'll get a few steps in doing that way. So it is encouraging me to keep active. And I really like on there that you can track your water and you can track your calories. Not that I'm calorie counting, so I don't do that bit, but I do try and track my water, because I don't drink enough water. And it also records your sleep. I definitely don't get enough sleep. I need loads of sleep. I'm just one of those people. And as a busy working mum, it's really, really hard to like fit in loads of sleep. So I think over the holidays, when I could sleep as much as I wanted to, like I was naturally having about 8.5 hours a night, and I felt really great. But 8.5 hours is just it's so long when you try and figure out what time you've got to go to bed and you've got to get up early. I mean, if I was getting up at 6, I have to go to bed at like 9. I haven't done everything I need to do by 9. So it's finding the sort of balance. So last night I think I had about 7 hours sleep, and I feel okay. I was really tired this morning. I feel okay. So it's just finding a little balance, and I like the way it sort of tracks how long you sleep for. So I've been doing that, and I think that's it. It's nothing massive, not any huge changes, just little changes. As I said, I was already vegetarian. Oh, I've been doing yoga as well, and I was doing yoga before, but I'm just trying to keep more on track. I think when I've been using the cross trainer, it's made my neck muscles quite tight, so I've had a couple of like headaches from that. But I do suffer with tightness in my neck muscles, so I did a bit of yoga. I do yoga with Adrienne on YouTube, so it's just free. Stick it on YouTube, stick an exercise mat down in the front room, 20 minutes, half an hour, and you feel amazing afterwards. So I've been trying to fit that into my routine as well. Something else that I did try before Christmas was Headspace, which is a meditation app, because I suffer a little bit with anxiety, especially before Christmas when everything got really hectic and busy and I had loads of deadlines. I was really stressed. I did sign up to their free trial, and I used it for a couple of nights, and it sort of helped me go to sleep. You do have to pay to carry it on, which kind of put me off. But I would like to improve my anxiety issues, so I think meditation might be the way. So as long as I can fit in, it's just fitting everything in, isn't it? Fitting in 20 minutes on the bike, half an hour yoga, fitting in half an hour meditation, and trying to go to bed at 9 o'clock and make the lunches and cook the dinner and do some work. It's all really hard trying to fit it all in, but I think these extra little things are really important to keep me healthy and happier. So I do need to find the time for those. So that was it. I think this is one of my first proper sit down chatty videos, so I hope you liked it. It's a bit rambly. I didn't have any notes, so just rambled about what I'm doing health wise for this new year. So following my journey on YouTube, I really hope I stick to it, and I would love your encouragement, because I need encouragement to stick to things like this. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like my channel, and come back for more videos. Bye.